The Information Security Systems and Security Professionals (ITSSP), an interest group of the Nigerian Computer Society (NCS), recently held its 2025 conference and annual general meeting focusing on the new Cybercrime Act, themed "Navigating the Future of Cybersecurity: Insight on the New Cybercrime Act and Policy Challenges." The conference in Lagos addressed the need to review and understand the implications of the new National Cybercrime Act.
I want to use this opportunity to urge each and every one of us to take advantage of our gathering this morning. We are here, just like what the President ITSS said. We should take advantage of learning from them. We are lucky to have quite a very, very experienced people that are going to share a word of knowledge with us. And at the same time, I would like to use this opportunity to urge each and every one of us to strive in strengthening our profession. While I say strive in strengthening our society, our profession, I mean the umbrella which can direct the society. Each and every one of us should be an ambassador of the profession. Wherever you find yourself, speak for the profession, speak and talk on behalf of the profession. Protect the interests of the profession and protect the interests of the society. And each and every member of the society has a responsibility, a role to play in making sure that we move our profession forward into the next. A lot of things to be done. Even the least we can do is in an advocacy. How can we enlighten people on the streets how to be cybersecurity conscious? How can we enlighten them to be careful? Their money shouldn't be stolen. How can we encourage them to enlighten them to protect their passwords, their emails, and quite a lot of it? All these things are part of our lives that nowadays we cannot do without. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to this important cybersecurity conference. Teams navigating the future of cybersecurity, insights on the new Cybercrime Act, and policy challenges. Today's library brings together policymakers, industry leaders, researchers, cybersecurity professionals who share a common purpose to strengthen our connected device in an increasingly digital and interconnected world. A digital transformation sweeping across our nation has brought tremendous opportunities from innovation to governance to commerce and inclusion. Yet, it has also opened new frontiers for threats that test the resilience of our institutional and security of our data. The new Cybercrime Act represents a significant step forward in operating our legal framework to meet these evolving realities. However, as with all progressive policies, it comes with its own implementation challenges that require careful examination, collaboration, and continuous refinement. This conference we are having today, therefore, serves as a vital platform to dissect the new law, evaluate its impacts and importance, as there is right there, where policy and practice must align.
Our increment backbone, of course, for all our digital transactions are customary just through the internet backbone. We do not have the control of this internet backbone here. We don't have the
the internet changes there locally in Nigeria. We really demand, even at the domain level, even at the social level, we really do not aggregate. So there's no way we can route now. The feasibility of routing all our internet traffic down to those data bodies infrastructure is actually not there. And you can see that this is a really big emerging trend, and nations are getting getting on top of it. And just recently, India just concluded it and said, oh, all financial institutions, they are changing their all domains. The websites, the everything must go into the still their desktop level domain called bank.in so that they can run all their transactional profits. On our customer side, even though previous deputy government, governors, central bank governors, they did the laws in trying to get us jump onto a cashless environment. But I think we really jump onto that policy, maybe because of the 2020 issue that, a global issue that we have to that everybody now just going to this without a infrastructure to pack it up. So it is jump into all those ones and without enough digital infrastructures, country level digital infrastructures to pack it up. So it's a big challenge, and that's why even up to now, that you're really happy. You still see somebody will send a text, somebody adjusts another person in WhatsApp. They say, oh, I missed my phones, I did this, I need this phone to order pay, I hear me send help. And people still do send it. That's why they find that it's well known, everyone was known, but they will still use it, maybe because of something they will go out. So these are part of the challenge they have.
President, sir, and also to the CPM presidents and council on that, what are we doing regarding certification of cybersecurity and abstractly the IT space in the country?
From Nigerian Computer Society Point of view, we try as much as we can to ensure that we bring all the professionals together to make sure that local experts are being given a very serious recognition into the country. Those with certifications and even those without certifications. A typical example of what I'm trying to say is that if you go to Computer Village here, go within the KJDA, there are quite a lot of young men and little babies that have low any form of certification, that they have quite a lot of skills to do quite a lot of things. How are we going to bring all this together? They try to do that. We have series of engagement with them. From Computer Professional Registration Council, there are quite a lot of effort in coming up with the certification, what they call NSQF, something NSQF certification for people that have not gone to school, but they have a certain skill. How can you certify it? There is collaboration between Nigerian Computer Society, Computer Professional Registration Council, and MDT, United National Board for Technical Education, Gambia, which they are working on coming up with the certification. I think currently now the program has already started running, whereby they use IT professionals to give them this trainings, then they will certify.
And one of the major things I want to keep faithful is the situation whereby this train the trainer. How do we not have a certification or an approval where we can train these people that will stay outside? Because after going through our own training, the question we keep asking, how do we not have a recognized certification from international level? Because it is one thing for you to train them, give them your certification. Yeah, we're trying to say for collaboration in different areas. But is there a way? Because the faster we do it, the better. You make it that the way I think things are moving so fast at the speed of light. Therefore, we will do. I can remember we'll be talking about this, we do for years. It's high time we need to do. What we want to do now is to do it now. But at the end of the whole day, what you were certificated, this issue was just from years ago in Abuja. We will do it. Up to I see the same thing. And if we're not careful, this we will do with toxic. I want to pay it. I've been trying to talk to CPN. Now, let's get certified. Let's get the first center certified. There's one we can also get, it's a trade the trailer. Who do you trade? Let's see how we can transfer it to all these people that we see. So, John, look, I have a meeting, I have a class for secondary school students. And if you see the output of what they do, you will be shocked. Reporters are coming in now, cybersecurity is becoming a major thing. USS, people are coming up with coding, they're coming up with this. Now, next year, I'm completely tied it up because tonight is not waiting for you. Thank you.
Official comes in, president comes in, president goes. Right. The society history is the very place where you first that will have carry it into society that makes changes in our society. That the recent leadership that we have in the Journal of Power Science, and of course CPA, they are not the service people, right? And from there they are say that whatever we say there is going to be implemented because the measure. The certification agent we should have started about 3 or 4 years ago. Like, but based on one thing or the other, based on some internal ambience and so on and so forth, I want to assure you, this time around, as from where we are sitting down now, that certification will take effect before December, and special vision for. What has really changed? One is scope. It's now clear that all financial institutions and all public and any public and private institutions are in, as long as you do business online or digitally. That's clarity is actually there. That's number one. Number two is also there's also clarity on the funding. The initial hat was actually there's a machina there. There's a there are responsibilities for a lot of things to be done, but there are not budgetary provision for it. So it was actually very difficult to get the budgetary provision to get it done. So what the Mayor Act did was to look for some sort of a funding, that's 0.5% of all digital transactions, so that they can actually put in at a secure fund, to implement all the necessary infrastructures and all the enforcement required for this new act. That's actually demand number 2. 3 days ago, like I was saying, we have budgeted the idea of the security certification initiative. You see, by the then executives, but which I was just part of them, right? Because we are saying we must not just liberate degrees, certificates here and there. We must also have our own board so that at least wherever we are, anybody that wants to practice IT, cyberspace security, you have to get certification from ITSSP in Berryville from Media, the third society, just to meet the profession. It's not just hope it and ID can that is we do even legislation, even legal packing to whatever we do as ITSSP. But most of those actually happened will still be not keep off, right? But I was surely lost this year was patient piece of law and the server certification with the call, but go to call people to my register, but it leads to examination, right? Just to make community talk is satisfied that we all are cybersecurity certified there. As the base of the sick. Time look at it, read it, look at the induction form, load the induction form. Then someone that will decide that will go where now, which is
about to be inducted into the membership of the Information Technology Systems and Security Professionals. and that I will faithfully observe and uphold all the provisions and regulations of the ITSSP, which have been made and which may, from time to time, and activities in accordance with the code of ethics and practice of ITSSP. During my business and professional conduct, all becoming of a member of the information technology and security profession. Yes, we wish to request that you sign the case while congratulating you being officially inducted to the name of audio ITSSP. So once again, over my present years, I want to see a very big congratulations.
For more on well-researched and balanced stories, events, and interviews across business, tech innovation, and lifestyle, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel, www.youtube.com/digivationnetwork.